didn't get killed by Tanjiro, but I definitely got one of the oldest fucking ninja moves in the book done on me, which is blinding powder. Ugh, so fucking rookie textbook. See my eye, dude? Barely caught me. I don't fuck with blinding powder because personally it's risky, dude. Like poison. You run the massive risk of poisoning yourself just in the handling and transportation of it. And then you're fighting? Like, fucking, yeah, right, dude. You know what I mean? Like, who even wants that shit around? I think this was like a classic ninjutsu mixture of poo and fucking powdered glass, dude. So painful. So fucking painful. But I think it's better. I think it's better. Like, I bought some shit for it and I fucking dealt with it, but goddamn, dude. Anyway. You guys seen that Demon Slayer? You guys seen the Demon Slayer movie? Anybody? Well, first of all, dude, I've got videos. Hey, what's up, dude? I'm glad. You know what? Check this out, bro. Weird shit's happening. I'm glad you came in here. First, by the way. Okay, fucking props for that. But just aside all the dumb shit, you know, I've said and you know back and forth, whatever. But yeah, no, I appreciate you guys being cool. The other fucking night. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I came in, bro, to talk shit about how they fucking tortured and killed those kittens and fucking all the fucking satanic shit and just how shitty and like how the fuck do you kill the goddamn easiest animal to fucking breed in the world? Can you explain that? I have the answer. Cause I dipshit had a conversation with me. I asked him that, okay, and Sandra, which you know, I don't want to talk to. I could talk shit. That's what I came in for, bro. You know what I mean? And you and Ricky, it was, and I was, and I, bro, that would have really been the golden shower. But then we got sidetracked and stuff, and then I know like the mushrooms were probably hitting, and so it's just like it could be too much. You know, like I get it, but I was like, oh no, no, like I remembered at the last second. It was the whole fucking reason I came in there, dude. I got, bro. Like it happens, dude. Ninjas fight. Sometimes, like I just got, bro, by the most obvious fucking rudimentary. Oh god, the oldest trick in the book, dude. Poison fucking blinding powder. Anyway. So look, check this out though. Bro, first of all, I want to talk about this Demon Slayer movie. We'll get back. Remind me about them killing the cats and fucking and that whole situation that was going on there. And see, I don't want to talk too much shit about her because here's why. I feel bad. And either Rick or somebody else was saying it. I was listening. It's what chimed me in. I didn't know if that was real, if it was a replay of an old fucking tape. Dude, I didn't know what was going on. Like I'm not even sure that what's going on is going on. I think we're like in a fucking some kind of weird simulation or some fucking shit. There's something weird going on. But the thing is like, yeah, there's some bad fucked up shit in her life, and for her, when you're like really like. I'm just gonna say there's a lot of things going on there. It probably stems from early childhood abuse, so it's not her fault. So I don't want to like, you know, talk shit about those things. But there's something that keeps her mired down. Where you, just like Adobe, yeah, it is easier for you just to sit there and be fed fucking gas lighting and fucking nicotine and caffeine. Sorry, it's hard to blink, and I have to keep blinking on. But in fact, I can't even fucking read. I left my glasses somewhere. Dude, here's the thing: the blinding powder gets you. I will give the motherfucker this. He definitely, I see why he fucks with that. Because, but you gotta take great care. I don't know. You must have eyes of steel yourself or something. I don't know. But, I feel sorry for the people around you, Jesus. But, the blinding part is like, yeah, get your sight gone, but then the fucking they get you from the inside a little bit too, man. So there's like some kind of infectious situation going on. It's just making my sinuses run like a sieve, because that's where that shit goes, right? It goes to fucking your eyeballs and right connected to your sinus. Ooh, man, totally fucking um rookie move on me, dude. But I guess from now on, I have to just be full eye protection, dude. And look here, I cut trees for a living, dude. Our eyes stay splintered up, dude. And I look at other people that I'm working with, and older people especially. And I just see just busted blood vessels in everybody's eyes, and I'm just like, oh, okay, like yeah, that's what we're doing. Like, god damn, man, like you know, never given it any more thought than that until some shit like this happens, and I'm like, you mean to tell me you cut all this motherfucking timber and you've been stuck in the eye all these times with all this shit, and you got a fucking massive injury like this from fucking ninja blinding powder? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Fuck. How fucking weak. Hey, so check this out, kids. You guys are tuning in. I don't know if you're into Demon Slayer, but I got videos about it because I'm real big on the humanities. And what the humanities is, if you don't know, real quick, is a study of how human beings felt, acted, what their lives were like at particular points throughout recorded history. And we have a name for every one. And people that are fucking into the humanities are sitting on the edge of their seat, eagerly awaiting the next one. And it's far and few in between. I don't even think the one we're in has been officially named. Like, you can't do that. The people can't do that. Only future generations will fucking be able to single it out. Because most of the time I don't necessarily know that you know you're in it. Although, how could you not know, right? Like, especially for the people that are like writing the equations. It's trippy though. All mathematics, you think, how can mathematics line up with art? And like, but it does, dude. What people's minds were thinking, like, take the Renaissance, for instance. Up until then, all art had been flat and one-dimensional. And then the idea of the vanishing point, the fucking zero, the concept of zero, and that it doesn't just end right there, but it keeps going. And in mathematics, the concept of zero and negative numbers had been invented, dude. Go look it up. That's one of the things. All these things come together at a moment to fucking, that's what creates the new stuff. So we have many over the years, the Age of Reason, the Golden Age, the Bronze Age, the Renaissance, the Middle Ages, the Dark Ages. There's I forget. Oh God, my eye is giving me fucking fits, dude. You know, I woke up and it felt fucking better. I think it's just irritated. I have to go get my. It hurts so bad, dude. Dude. Look. Something gnarly happened, bro. Up in my house. Like, I got a cat. I think the motherfucker might be dying, dude. He's just living there with a glazed look in his eyes, staring off into space. The other one's tripping out over here. Like, something happened, y'all. I was getting ready to do laundry. I'm like, hey, let's go see what a fucking live looks like. See if anybody's. And then I noticed, like, bro, I am the guy from Demon Slayer. You know who I'm talking about? The Upper Moon, the one he just Tanjiro killed. They're two twins. And I'm watching that shit, and the motherfucker has his hair on a bun like this, but the tips are dyed like green, you know what I mean? Like, but it's like that. I'm like, damn. And then he's like kind of skinny, but super sucked in right here, but like super built like this, like a fucking cartoon. It's crazy. And he's got the commissicles, but it's like made out of like meat and like muscle tissue or some shit. Ooze growing over the fucking metal, and fucking he's a twin, dude. He's a fucking twin. And I was just telling my son, I was like, yo, I kind of am that dude. Like, I look like him. And he's like, yeah, but it's fucking sad. What happened to him? He said, and I remember this in the movie, dude. And this is what I was talking about the humanities, about how the art, movies, everything that's going on in life around you that people are creating, even fucking science and mathematics, all have a single-minded philosophy. Like, everybody's on the same shit, dude. And it reflects, okay, in what you're watching. Like, right? When all this stuff started a few years back, like a little pre-pandemic, remember it was all about zombies and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I've got a video on it, dude. About the Demon Slayer, the Mujon Train episode, dude. That was very reflective. So this last movie, right? Very reflective, because what happened, dude? They realized some of the demons aren't working. They're not effective. And so the fucking head demon, whatever devil that's in charge, decides in that eternal castle, right? Remember they had that eternal castle, dude? It was just like that fucking rice paper and bamboo mat rooms, candle lit, that went on forever and eternity in each direction. And they were just like flying through it, dude. And that was crazy. But this is how it reflects to life. Some of the demons we're experiencing in real life, like the opioid crisis. There's so many more. Okay, like just take like fucking the spiritual awakening that people have had in psychology, like about narcissistic personality disorder, you know, about usury, right? Systems of slavery, what we've learned about like Social Security and fucking corporations, and right? And the Corporation of America and the Social Security Department, and like how people have like left their fucking jobs and stopped that life. And then we see like they're opening the doors to let all these migrants in. It's not because of any political argument. That's just what they tell you guys to keep you guys fighting and distracted. What it's really about is they need new Social Security numbers. Bro, think about it. If they fucking counted on a certain amount of money every year, Social Security Department, ever since that shit got established, and that's like part fund the war machine, part fund the defense, fucking part fend all their fucking fat paychecks and all the stuff that's going on. Right? You're fucking partially funding programs like our fine Monarch program, you know, that's got ninjas fucking blinding each other in the streets, but, you know, that's, you know, Hail Caesar. Anyway, all you gotta do is just show anybody in the Monarch program images of Charlie, and that'll just get us right the fucking line. Right? Who lives a long ass time, by the way, okay? Am I right? Like, a long fucking time, dude. Well, motherfuckers out here dying to count. I'm just saying. But the Demon Slayer shit, we're finding a lot of these things are not effective anymore. these demons. So they got to go. If we're not putting time and energy, we need to create new ones, have us put the resources into the ones that are being effective. Like, that's what that fucking movie is about. And anyway, that reflects the times we're in now, which is crazy. Because there is a lot of recovery going on, dude. And I'm hearing a lot of fucking hard established voices on the right talking about, like, without even question, just it's general consensus that the war on drugs is ineffective and it's over. And there's just, and even in law enforcement, dude, it's not the same as what it was, dude. And so God, my eye fucking hurts. I'm gonna go grab some eye drops. I'm gonna try this, dude. Now, all the joking and like, I do keep a practical mind around. Oh my God, dude, wait, hold on. Did you guys see that video? Somebody made a video, dude. Okay, it's a gay dude, and he goes and visits some gay camps in Slab City and whatever. I'm just saying, it was just has nothing to do with that, but the fucking people that he interviews are way out, dude. Oh wait, there's another video. Okay, that was like really good. I'm getting sidetracked. That was like a good video that I was watching where I'm just like, whoa, dude. That's not the one I'm talking about. Two super preppy, like alpha male, Ken style, like dudes that are they're tall, strong stature, short haircuts, blonde hair, blue eyes, nice, like new car and shit, good equipment. I think they have a big channel and whatever, and they go out and they make a fucking Slab City video. Imagine that, right? So one of the people that they I'm gonna give it to them like this: they were being honest, and it was in themselves, and it was good to see a fucking a viewpoint of somebody, their honest viewpoint, dude, of a square, straight motherfucker, dude, that will come out here. And Lewis is telling about how he started a non-profit collective in this city back east, and he met Susan Sarandon and whoop woo, and he's an AI professor and all this shit. But they were like calling out on all the things that weren't lining up. Like, you're saying one thing, but then that there's no, like, the evidence isn't right here and there or whatever the fuck. It was just strange. And they were commenting about how delusional and strange, how much of that do you think was true, how much was bullshit. And other guys like, does it even matter? Like, what the fuck is going on? And it was like, kind of felt sad in a lot of ways, but then it was like eye-opening, dude. And I felt like, yo, like, hey, it's cool to, like, be a kid and fucking, have your fucking fantasies and shit, or be fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, if you're mentally ill, bro, fucking turn up. You know what I mean? Like, I put my dick in a bag of Doritos, like that kind of shit. Okay. But at the end of the day, you got to recognize that that's the fuck what it is, dude. And that there's this other thing called reality. You know what I mean? And then, like, maybe all that fantasy shit is a coping mechanism. You know what I mean? Wow, come on, let's go climb trees. You know what I mean? Hee hee. You see it all over the place, dude. It's a fucking, probably a spirit, but that aside, there's this thing called reality, dude. That the eehees maybe don't have the fucking ability to come back in. Where it's like, hey, thank you, God, and be able to see that video and be like, yo, dude, wow. Right? And so, like, maybe it's not a fucking ninja fight, even though that did happen. It could have been you cleaning up cat poo, because, or it wasn't so much a cat. I found a piece of cat poo, but it was in a, oh God, it fucking hurts to blink, dude. It was in a a back patio area that I have back here that because of the rains and shit, some of the wood rotted on the sides and the fucking weight of it collapsed down in one corner. And then the fiberglass, it's that green style fiberglass corrugated sheeting, you know, and it is helpful because it's shade and it fucking keeps the rain out of there, dude, when that's happened. So, but you know, even with the corner folded down, but I just kind of like ignoring it and blocking out of my mind because it's going to take some shit to lift that back up. Or if it has to be dismantled, then that's really going to be a problem. You have that big open area back there, and there's years worth of stuff, dude. Old crusty dried fiberglass. You know what I mean? Like there was a piece of cat shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like there's other animals that were fucking hiding back there because, you know, people I've kind of quarantined it off, like pigeons, right? Not anymore, but there was when I moved in a couple years ago, and that poo and stuff is still there. And, you know, I was cleaning up that yesterday. Like that was going to be my weekend mission, was to fucking clean that up and fix that whole situation. So it is possible that I got something in my eye. Powdered fiberglass from the 70s will fucking do it. Am I right? Ugh. You mix some cat shit in there, and you could see how. Oh man, I didn't even grab my glasses, bro. See? I'm gonna get my glasses so I can read these comments. Is this entertaining? I didn't think anybody would pop in. Sometimes I come up on Saturday mornings and nobody's there. I lost my commissicles, but I found them again. I was so butthurt, dude. And we went to the commisicle store and they were all gone, dude, because of the fucking rains and the grass. Ah. Oh my god. This is so bad, dude. Ah. I gotta do laundry. Oh, this is so good for a stream, right? Like, where have you been for 2 weeks? Thank you for coming on and sharing your fucking eye infection and your conversion from fucking insane slab person to you know, reality, mental illness and addiction, right? What they call dually diagnosed. Ah. Now this shit burns. Oh wait, this is just the lube. It still burns though, dude. Ah. I think I could feel something in there, man. I think I could feel something in there, dude. So, what I'm gonna do is that's a broken eye, bro. It is a broken eye. But I think it was worse yesterday, dude. I think it was worse yesterday. I think I could feel something in there, man. I could feel something in there. Aw. Can you guys hear this? Listen to this shit, dude. Oh no. Wait, look at this. Is this a See? There's no problem taking care of cats. I don't know how you don't do it. You know how you don't do it? By not feeding them, dude. Purposefully. That's the thing. There's like a meanness, like a cruel-heartedness that goes along with out there. And they fucking know it because as soon as you're rolling into Imperial Valley, you see the fucking signs, billboards on the side of the road that say, can you guys hear this purring? Oh, it stopped. That say, report elderly abuse. If you see, and you're like, damn, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So, yeah, that motherfucker was said, you don't feed cats. My dad taught me when you were growing up. It's like, yeah, bro. If you live on a farm, you know, if it's like, yeah, bro, that's called a farm, bro. Out in like normal farm places, not the middle of the desert. You know what I mean? And yeah, there's alfalfa farms in the middle of the desert that are established, and yeah, there's an established food chain like right there in the immediate vicinity, and you know, for them, yeah, you don't probably don't have to feed them, but still, it's not going to work. So anyway, that was kind of fucked up, but I felt bad for her because just like Adobe, yeah, there's so much sloth in their life that it's easier for them just to stay out there in the middle of the fucking desert where somebody's willing to feed them just because they like to have a punching bag around. And the fucking when Rick said, you got it in absolute paradise. Like, no, Ricky, that's from you looking at the fucking YouTube through a screen. And in actuality, out there is not paradise, bro. There's nothing paradise about 129 degrees. I don't give a fuck. Even if you have an air conditioning, right? You're still surrounded by fucking death, and you still have to get out and operate in fucking death, okay? And I'm sure that defensive spirit that's so fucking ripe would love to fucking flex up and be like, whoa, bro, you don't know to do that. That same spirit is the one all day long that's dragging its ass out there talking about, oh, the struggle's real, the struggle's real. Like, okay. Like, which is it, dude? You know what I mean? So just in reality, right? Not defensive spirit, not fucking ego, not who's better than what. Because, I mean, they are better out there. Anybody that grows up or comes from out there is 100% a more refined, stronger fucking product. I got cousins and family from out there, dude, and they are. It's a sharpening tool. That's why they put that military base there. That's what Patton believed. You can read that, dude. He's got quotes that's saying like stuff about that fucking environment and the building of character. So this witch, here's the other thing, dude. So somebody off of TikTok wanted a cat. And I figured like, okay, well, this is my opportunity to either help somebody or about Sammy. I don't even care. You know what I would say at this point? I was like, what is this all about? Because just going to bring this cat to this fucking person, it fucked up my eye. Is how my eye got fucked up. And so it's not a worm, dude. I could feel what it is. It's a fucking hard piece of glass. It feels like a hard piece of fucking glass. When they get under the microscope, it's probably going to be a goddamn piece of dust. The good thing is it keeps moving around. So it's not stuck in my eye. It's just stuck in a fucking film. It's probably abrasive as fuck. I'm going to go do this one more time. Sorry, I know. I hate dead air. I just had to go. Oh, rinse it out. That was. Oh, God. Oh, dude, you know what? Bro, first of all, it's definitely not my pookie shattering because I only get the fat, thick ones. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stuck in a fucked up country that's set against me like you are, bro. I go to the corner store and get the number one motherfucking pookie that I can go bing off the ground with, just like in real life. I'd go bing off your motherfucking forehead, sucker. And you know how I know that's fact? Because if you had any kind of hoopspa, you would be showing your face like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm gonna be on that ass, bitch, for the second time catching the phone from a dead drop. You know what I'm saying? With a fucked up an eye on. Don't, dude, on your best day, sucker, you would fucking lose. Even if you won the fight, you would lose the most precious thing to you. Whatever that is, I don't know, dude. God knows. And when you catch that motherfucking fade, it will be just like that. Yo motherfucking one of your eyeballs is gonna be missing or something. Two of your fingers or something, dude. Huh? Because it's true. Because otherwise, why would, like, that's so fucking funny. And dude, bro, I'd twirl one right now, but this is what twirl is made out of. See, Ricky pointed that out yesterday. I was like, what? So I got the plug, dude. I already got a whole pallet of this, dude. I ordered it on fucking Amazon last night. Amazon Mexico. I got that and fucking I already paid for it, homie. So I don't want to wait for it because I paid for it. So I'm going to take my truck, you know? I got a fucking 77 Ford F-250. I say 78 because it was the one, you know how they sell the brand new one in like October, November, you know, like getting them ready to move them for Christmas and shit of the following year. So it's like 2022 and you already got the 2023, like that sort of thing. There was that situation because it was the first time four-wheel drive was introduced for fucking everyday driver use, you know what I mean? Like pickup trucks didn't have 4x, bro. You know what I mean? So it was like a fucking Ford F-250, 1977, slight lift, four-wheel drive, standard, right? A standard and fucking flat black, homie, with some bright neon green pinstriping on it. It's out there right now. It's sick. And oh God. So I just moved that fucking glass around. Yeah, dog, I was doing some weird shit. See, I got my fucking battery. Yeah, I'm a little ashamed that it's a value craft, but I have to, in my defense, dude, in my defense, as a fucking low-life tweaker, I wasn't prepared for the fucking massive price hike, dude, the inflation gouge on batteries. Like, I know that you probably don't drive, maybe you don't have a car, might have been a long time, or there's some kind of disconnect going on there. Because, like, real Jesus don't give a fuck, dude. That's just what I've learned, bro. Like, people that come from real shit and are real shit, they just don't give a fuck about the petty shit. Even if you are a stupid, full of shit, fucking squeaky voice motherfucker flapping his ass at 48 years old on fucking YouTube and nobody fucking cares, you're not going to say anything. You're going to be like, especially, I'm not going to fucking pipe up, dude, around and let anybody even know this motherfucker, dude, right? Which could be what you're doing with the fucking anonymity, you know what I mean? You could be some fucking gorilla, right? You could be mentally ill. Obviously, dude, because like real motherfuckers just don't have the time for it, dude. They on some other shit. So, should I go for the amphetamine or the fucking put more meth in there, right? It's so methy, dude, that I slept like a baby last night. No, but it does look like. See, I can feel it. Get out of there in the name of Jesus. Oh yeah, that's what I was getting back to too. Is a lot of things. Oh wow. That fucking helped, dude, to get it off of my. What felt like was the inside of my eyelid. Man. That's the worst, dude. Ugh. Ugh. Do you guys think? So after watching that video, dude, and seeing some of the people out there, right? Do you guys think Lewis is tweaking? Oh God, dude, it fucking hurts so bad. Oh my God. Trying to wash it out, dude. Yeah, because that's what I say. Because I look at other people, dude, and they're like, they're not like as grubby as him and as skinny. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? Or is it just that like stubborn spirit? Because I know he has no survival skills and he does the weirdest random shit. Like he's one of those tent people, dude, and it just that's not a. It's not a sustainable plan. Man, I'll tell you what. That fucking that helped. God, if I could get this nose to stop running, it's crazy, man. I'm telling you, we got hit with the fucking maluka, dude. Big time. It might be go to an eye doctor day, dude. It was so much better when I woke up. And then I started fucking with it. Flushing it. Putting fucking shit in it again. But you know what, man? It was a piece of fucking fiberglass, dude. Shit. Crazy, dude. Ah. Well, I was gonna do some sickle. Fuck. Yeah, so talking about the Demon Slayer shit, dude. That's I guess that's where we're at as a society. Like a lot of the old demons aren't working anymore. So we have to conjure new ones. Now look, I like to kick this off by doing push-ups, but I know if I start doing that, 5 motherfuckers are gonna drop out of here. So hey, I guess I won't do that. But I gotta take that off because I'm sweating like a pig. Hey, would you believe? But here's the thing. If you're mentally ill, turn up, dude. Like, fucking for real, dude. Am I right? Oh, yeah. Ha ha. Has anybody seen that video, man? That I was talking about? There's like a lot of them, dude. Slab City's still popular. You know what's crazy? I think it's a Google Mind Direct. Anybody that they think is criminally minded, they get directed out there, right? Look at the fucking murderers, dude, that ended up at Shepherd's Camp. We watched that in real time. It was almost like they were fucking directed there, dude. All the way got turned around from the Canadian border, and right, and you tell me that there's no such thing as mind control, or that it doesn't fucking at least push you in a fucking certain direction? Man, Johnny C, have you ever done that? How do you know about that? Because I've done tweak about, I would say maybe, I don't know, dude, at least a couple hundred times, you know? Maybe, I mean, it can't be a couple thousand. I don't even think, 1,000's a lot. That's a big number, dude. That's a big fucking number, dude. Dude, if you're mentally ill, fucking turn up, dude. Remember when I fell out of the tree and I couldn't even do one push-up? That was scary. How many is that? I count 20. Okay, just the reason I had to do it, you guys, because I see my body on the fucking camera and I look like such a puss. And in modeling, they always tell people, not that I've ever modeled, that I'm way too weird looking and like awkward. But maybe in my old age, I could probably like get crazy and shit. But not when I was younger. I was all fucking like deer in the headlights. But I've heard them say this to other people on modeling shoots, that if you just do 50 push-ups, if you're a guy, do 50 push-ups for sure. And the difference will be, you know, like night and day. But I don't know. I see like my body's changed as I've gotten older, dude. Like, thought it was low T. I have quick reflexes, right? Because I keep catching my phone in mid-air drop, dude. That's not a fucking low drop. It keeps sliding off of there. And I gotta do the Demon Slayer Upper Moon Demon one-handed catch. But I will say this. I've definitely, from climbing, you know, but my arms, and particularly my shoulder tissue, so they say do a push-up and then superset it. See, I'm so smart that not 4 or 5 times I drop my phone and have to dead catch it right in front of the wet bar. Find this fine oak wet bar that was kindly donated to me. Dude, my eye feels 1,000 times percent better. Now look, I'm gonna blink it because that's when I have problems. That fucking hurts, but it feels 100% better, right? I'm definitely less squirmy And like right, I was like ready to pull my fucking hair out of my head a minute ago. Am I right? Which great time to do a fucking live stream, by the way. You know what I mean? We haven't heard from you in 3 weeks. Okay, you're nursing a massive eye infection. Hey, let's go live. Because it wasn't like that when I woke up. That's why I think. Did I scratch it? Okay, what should I do, dude? Should I go with the amphetamine? Bro, what's up with ElJoe? Not just the lightning flash reflexes, whap, phone catch, but busting 50 dead lay fucking push-ups, dude. At almost 50 years old, 48 years old, that's good, dude. I know it's not low T because my hair is still all fucking black. Even though my beard has went completely white, except for my mustache. But you know what? If I be real, it's mostly white. It's just the stubble underneath. It's like, looks black. Or you know what? It's white. It's the beginning stages of low T. So anyway, Ricky said, that's what fucking tweaks made out of. You're tweaking. Listen to you. Because I was like, blah, 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 blah. Last night, well, that was because I fucking went on somebody off of TikTok. I thought it was maybe one of you guys playing games. I didn't know what was going on. But then when I seen the devil and the fucking weirdos out there, and then that eye dust shit just randomly blew out right there, man, at a stoplight. I said, okay, there's a spiritual attack. And this person, recently had a suicide attempt, and I find out now she's living in her car. And I said, it reminded me of Sam, kind of, and how he, is always collecting the cats and dogs because he needs comfort and love. And I'm like, hey, you ask God to use you to help other people that are suffering, dude. Like, if God's going to use you in any kind of way, that's the way I want him to use me. Whatever I'm doing, just use it towards, being able to help other people that maybe aren't experiencing love, don't have, maybe they feel like alone, maybe they're doubting God. And it seems like God does that. He grants me that request. However, I'm gonna go with this one. This is supposed to be for pain and inflammation, and it's the one that has amphetamine made out of it, according to Ricky, which I kind of believe because it says phenylamine, which is like phenolin, not phenolin. Well, maybe it is, dude, huh? Wait, is that the shit that they're is that the shit that they're phenolin? What's the shit? Fentanyl. That's the bad shit. Phenolin. There's a thing called phenolin too. There's fentanyl, which is like the opioid, synthetic opioid, and then there's phenolin, which was used like for dietary supplements. It's a derivative of amphetamine, right? Which is what methamphetamine and amphetamines are made out of. Oh man, that's what I'm aiming for. That's what I'm aiming for. Right? That's what I'm aiming to be everybody's favorite drug addict. Just like you're aiming to be everybody's favorite BBC lover. The Joey Chestnut of BBC competitions. Your very own Snow Bunny. Hey, with a heart like that, I wouldn't show my face either, dude. Dude. Now I'm gonna go for the... Should I let that do its thing? I should let it do its thing. Maybe put another shot in there. Might be going to the eye doctor. Ah. So I had the fucking Maluka up under the house, dude. I hope this cat doesn't die. Now, what's this fucking bitch talking about? So I go there. Now I think I'm getting messages like, oh, you're right. I can't handle it. I don't know what to do. So I want to fucking answer the messages like this. Like, figure it out, bitch. When you want your meth or you want to go to the fucking casino, you know what I mean? You don't have a ride. You figure that the fuck out. But all of a sudden you're lost. You don't know what to do, you know, with this cat. But your car is parked in a parking lot and you're out there in them streets. Hit somebody up, dude. Be a motherfucking white privilege. That cat will fucking see white privilege right away and be like, oh my God, I'll take that cat. Just go up to some fucking soccer mom and be like, lady, look. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know. We'll figure it the fuck out. I mean, what do you got to do? You leave fucking food out for it and you fucking stop worrying. And it'll be okay or it won't. What the fuck? What do you want me to do? Drive back up there and fucking pick it up now? You know what I mean? I wouldn't even be too sure that you're going to even be in the same spot or any of that shit. And it's just crazy, dude. People are crazy. Damn, you guys, I might have to go to the motherfucking eye doctor, dude. You gotta look at it with glasses on. That's what's so fucked up. How can I see with glasses on? I think it's just scratched, dude. Oh, that fucking hurts so bad to blink. John McDonald, if I'm understanding that right, how's the black privilege card there? Here it goes a long way. Are you talking to Snow Bunny or me? Because obviously it goes a long way with Snow Bunny, but here in Mexico, the black privilege card kind of goes a long way, yeah, because they're into animal husbandry and they don't like any sign of weakness or you know what I mean? So they recognize like the superior genes and athleticism that blacks offer, dude. You know what I mean? If in fact me, somebody that does animal husbandry like semi-professionally, like, you know, not this month, but the month before last, my cats paid my bills. You know what I mean? And there's big time animal husbandry in play to get those two fucking different colored eyes. Believe that. And so I could tell you without a doubt that the Eastern Bloc of Ukraine and Russia, Anglo-white, and the African American genome, right? Because it's been a little bit more refined, but there are pockets, okay? If you study in, maybe it might be Kenya, but there's somewhere where it's like the cross-country fit, they're abnormally large heart and lung and muscle to muscle ratio and testosterone in utero, which is the most important thing. You could tell that by the gap in between the ring finger and the index finger. In women, it's opposite. The finger will be shorter, the index finger will be shorter than the ring finger. And in men, the ring finger is longer, and it's the longer it is, the more testosterone you had in utero. And that happens at a specific time, that's when the sex is determined. And the clitoris, the genitalia either stays small and devolves into a clitoris, or the cells continue to divide and it drops into a set of testicles and a penis. And coincidentally, the fucking ring finger grows. A scientist figured this out, dude, and he proved his theory by, he was studying how sex is determined, and just, I don't know how he figured it out or how he stumbled upon it, but he was studying and he found out that the ring finger in males, and then even grows when the testosterone is introduced. And the more testosterone a fetus is introduced, the longer that ring finger grows, and the bigger, more developed the private area may be. But more importantly than that, the bigger the lungs and heart tissue will be, especially to muscle ratio and muscle mass. There's a whole bunch of factors. And they also find that when they're doing hormone therapy in transgender people at full adulthood, that as the women would develop facial hair, that the ring finger will fucking grow a little bit too. But you know what I mean? And the opposite, like they give men estrogen, like Bruce Jenner, they grow titties and all that shit. Your dick probably shrinks a lot, if it could, all the way to the size of a clitoris. By the year 3000, they'll probably have it like dialed in, like where you could go do some shit like that. But how the guy proved his theory is he went to college track meets and he started measuring all the athletes on the starting block, the gap between their index and see, mine's almost even. I'm like a bitch, you know what I mean? And so it's true, dude. And he fucking picked the winner, you know what I mean? And the motherfucker that had it, he had like one big ass long ET finger, dude, like an ET finger, like a motherfucker, dude. And he was like, that guy. And then people were kind of laughing, dude, like even the athletes, when he's like, because they were like, this guy's going to pick the winner based on his fucking scientific theory. And he's like a big old professor and shit. And they're like, okay, we all got to like fucking, he's going to measure something. And then like everybody's like, oh. And then they're like, what the fuck? He's measuring the gap between their index finger and their ring finger. The height gap difference. And he was right, man. He picked the winner based on the fucking... So we know that to be fact. And where does that African genome come in? It's interesting you should ask. That African genome, coincidentally, is the most out of any human species that produces the most amount of testosterone in utero when the sex is determined, henceforth having a larger gap in between the growth of the index finger and the ring finger, as well as a larger lung and heart tissue, as well as less muscle to fat ratio, muscle mass, more muscle mass, and whatever else. So I do believe, if you're in animal husbandry, that is that's the leading human. And here in Mexico, they're huge on animal husbandry. It's part of the ingrained thing in people's fucking minds. Weakness is frowned upon. That's why people, even the elderly, do not walk with canes, dude. If they have walkers and shit, they stay the fuck out of the house. The buses and the shit and everything like that is not fucking handicap friendly, and you're not gonna find fucking provision. If you're handicapped and you're waiting in, you're fucked, and you gotta figure it the fuck out, dude. And that's the way it is. And you see it in everything, dude. It's all big hipped women, large asses, large breasts, because they're gonna pass fucking childbirth easier with little fucking problems, and they're gonna have the titties to feed them, dude. And they probably got more than one at home. Like everything is animal, and you're gonna have to fight the fucking guy down the street, so they better be big and in fucking shape. And when I say to carry the propane tank 4 fucking miles down the thing, you better fucking do it. Because we're down there changing the tire. I would have did it in the truck, and we're waiting for you. So you like that fucking? That's a total fucking Latin American head shake throwing that in there. But it's true, dude, because the fucking kids, too. I see kids. That's why I say I'll slap the fucking autism right at you, and it works. That's how I know that that's fucking bullshit. And that's what the movie Rain Man's about, too. That autism shit went out the window, motherfucker. When you right? As soon as you seen a pretty girl or you was in the gamble fuck casino hitting big numbers, right? Hey, maybe for that retarded motherfucker, not so much. But when he drove that fucking fancy shiny red car, am I right, dude? Am I right? Fucking autism shit went right out the window, man. And he's the first one telling the doctor, I'm a very good driver, I'm a very good driver. Because even he was stunned, dude. Like, whoa, yeah, the autism went out the fucking window. When shit gets fucking real, it's amazing, right? And it'll go the opposite if you fucking feed it. Because I've seen it, dude. I've seen other people, and they have fucking retarded, goddamn autistic kids that are monsters, dude. That's what that Twilight Zone episode's about little Jimmy. Remember little Jimmy? That's a good thing you did, Jimmy. Everybody's all scared of little Jimmy and kissing his ass because he'll turn you into a fucking jack-in-the-box or a goddamn, remember? He turned that guy into a jack-in-the-box, and all you seen was the shadow in the fucking wall. And everybody, ah. You know what I mean? Because that little motherfucker will become a monster, dude, if you let it. I don't run that kind of program in this house. I don't feed you shit that everything's going to be okay. And do your best. I feed you the truth, dude, that it's not going to be okay, and everybody's out to fucking get you. And if they're not, they're going to fucking be pissed off that you're the one that got there first or before them or on top of them or at all. And fucking, you know what I mean? And that's the way it is. That way you're not there expecting, everybody's going to get a fucking trophy. No, motherfucker. In fact, if you don't get up and work hard for it, you're not going to have fucking shit and nobody's going to care. But I think that's why you have a lot of delusional motherfuckers, dude. I would wager to say, well, I guess it's a 50-50 toss-up, but there's a lot of people of privilege, dude, that end up out in those destitute areas and shit or fall victim to fucking this mind control, you know what I mean? Well, we're all victim to it, but how far down on the bottom do you fucking fall, is up to you. And it seems like, there's wherever there's privilege, there's a fucking delusion too. And I've seen people from the bottom do it, dude, that were grounded good people, but then they became really successful and they just like surrounded themselves in around people that just tell them yes and fuck it, you know what I mean? And they really have them believing that they got a good singing voice or that, what the fuck? Oh man, I don't know if I should keep putting stuff in it or what. But see, I'm like, I thought, okay, maybe this is a spiritual exercise for you, ElJoe. That cat yesterday, because like getting back to that, what I'm saying, like, I want to be used by God to fucking help ease people's pains. And whatever I'm doing, you're going to use me, God, use it to help people's pain, because fucking pain sucks, right? And I've been there, and I don't know what kept me going, but no, it was God, dude, and people that are like godly, dude, that like don't have any other ulterior motive other than like seeing somebody that's hurting and fucking, helping you out, dude. Like not giving you shit, but like God puts people in your path, dude, that know a way or have a fucking solution for you at that time, right? I'm not talking about like handouts or people solving your problems for you. You know what I'm saying? Like there's people like that are there for you in your like spiritual walk. And anyway, so if God's gonna ask me to go give this motherfucker, like they need $1,000. I couldn't do it, dude. You know what I mean? Or they needed, like, what she does. She's got a transmission that's fucked up, and there, you can't move your car. You're stuck in a parking lot somewhere, and you've been living there somehow, thanks to the grace of God. But you need. But I don't have that. But what I do have is fucking cats. And you know what I mean? This person was looking for a cat. Already had my number saved in the contacts, dude. Fucking, I don't know why I'm sitting down like this, dude. I already had my name in the contacts. And I'm just gonna hold my Oho open if you don't mind. Save my number in the contacts. So she's been looking for a cat, dude. And she's saying how she had a suicide attempt and she just needs love. She needs it so bad. She just needs something to love and love her. And, I'm like, well, look, dude, God's not asking you, bro, for anything you don't have. Like, you do. I have to get rid of cats. This was like my last cat that I have. And I'm thinking, well, like, is she gonna is this a good environment? Is this right? What should I do? And it's gonna cost me like fucking $10 in gas to get up there and back, whatever the fuck. It ended up being so much of my time stuck in traffic, got this eye infection. And I'm thinking, is this an exercise maybe for me, dude, in detachment? Because it brings up other feelings, dude, of like I don't know what it is, dude. You would think shoving a cat in a pet carrier and driving it to a location would be super easy, right? But for some reason, it's harder to do that than it is to go climb a fucking 150-foot eucalyptus tree and fucking take it down every fucking single piece to the fucking flush with the floor and haul all the shit out of there. I don't know, dude. For me, it's crazy, dude. I think it's because of the cats kind of tripping out, dude, and then the moms are kind of wondering, the other cats are wondering what's going on, and then your kid's confused, right? He's trying to help me, right? And we have a pet carrier backpack, right? So that it works on the motorcycle, and for some reason it's just frustrating, dude. We have it down to a science. A pass on the call right now because I don't. Hey, thanks, Mother Nature. And Shed Gang, dude. How cool are you, Shed Gang? I see you on TikTok all the time. This person hit me up on TikTok and laid this shit on me about no, I just really need this. And I was thinking like, okay. And then I was thinking it was an exercise for me, dude. To like of detachment and fucking holding on to things. And plus I learned, dude, that they really are animals. They adapt quick. They're not like us, hung up on it. Like you could take it away, and I swear to God, that put that thing somewhere else where it's around 8 cats now. It's all by itself, and it just does its thing. It ain't tripping. It just goes to the next move. Think about it. It's true, dude. Even when you put them in the fucking pound, they're just like looking around, just going with the flow. And so I thought maybe this was an exercise for me, dude, in strength and like fucking learning how to let go, dude, not being attached, not getting attached to people, not letting fucking like you're teaching your son. But in a lot of ways, like it's kind of a tearjerker, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like we don't even name the babies anymore. We don't even like at first it was like, oh, well, we have a constant flow of baby cats, dude, because they're cool, they're cute, and they fucking fight each other, and you know what I mean? They're great, dude. A lot of work, but at first it's great. Then it's like, like, what are we doing this for, dude? Like, yeah, I make money, but like at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know. Because it's a tearjerker, right? Like we don't even name the babies anymore. We find that we're not even like filming them or looking at them or really like, you know what I mean? It was all about, oh, we're going to make this fucking giant pet palace, dude, with all the fucking like tubes and boxes and shit. And I'm gonna put the pain stuff in here again. And just all that went out the window because you're ultimately going to sell these cats. And like, yeah, I'm really picky, dude, and I pick good fucking homes. But what happened? Like, not what happens. This does happen. The market fucking fluctuates, man, just like everything else. And sometimes it's not even there. And you don't want to fucking abandon them. I've never had to do that yet, not with one, dude. And fucking and so and so like I'll give them away. You have to give them away, right? And so it's a fucking tearjerker. Like, what am I doing this for? I think it's getting better, you guys. I couldn't even drive. I don't even know how I made it home. I might have to go to the eye doctor. This is so fucked. But anyway, so I'm thinking like, I mean, God's telling me, hey, dude, you've sold fucking like I went to meet the fuck yeah, maybe there's something in them fucking eye drops. I went to meet this dude, I think it was on Halloween, and he had like all black fucking pentagram shit on him and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, dude, he had money coming out of every fucking pocket. He's like fumbling with money. He's dropping money on the floor and shit, right? Because he's getting a fucking Slurpee or something. Well, I had to meet me at the 7-Eleven, and I fucking go up there. Oh, if you're just tuning in, you guys, I'm heartbroken. Oh my God. My whole world is no, I'm just kidding. But that seems to be what people want. Maybe somebody will see it and tune in. I'm really just having a massive eye infection. Well, it's not infected yet. I think it got scratched, dude. But I could have swore I felt something in there. I trust the human body and I trust the designer because I've had fucked up shit happen before. What is that, dude? Hey, what's that little YouTube sign? Is that a video or something? Is it funny? I can't see it, dude. What is that, Shed Gang? Oh my God. I think there's something in there. Anyway, this motherfucker was like, I was like, bro, you're not gonna sacrifice this cat, are you? He's like, no. He like looked down on the ground, like was like, no, like rubbing his foot on the floor, like behind him, like, no. And I'm like, what the dude? That's literally the fucking opposite body language of what I was looking for. You're definitely gonna go. He's like, no, I'm not. I was just like, oh my God, dude. And I was thinking like, well, hey, we all got to meet the maker. We're all going to go sometime and meet the happy hunting grounds. They've had a fruitful fucking long life up until that point, even if somebody was like eating them, because I had this other motherfucker that I thought maybe they were doing that. It was like some kind of exotic food situation, whatever country they're from, they fucking eat cats or whatever. And it's like, hey man, like, would you rather abandon it somewhere and fucking starve to death or get eaten by coyotes? I mean, like, whatever happens is going to happen. Damn, dude. That shit fucking hurts, bro. Although it didn't hurt there. If I just blink it quick. Or maybe the pain medication's kicking in. Maybe it's got pain. I think it is. It says for pain. Man, not much of that motherfucker in there, dude. Damn. Oh well. Anyway, so that's what I was thinking with this bitch. Now I'm kind of like, I'm sorry if the vibe died. It's because now I'm thinking about, oh, so this bitch has my cat up here. You know, people, why were you so pushy? So pushy and fuck, people would be so pushy to do some dumb shit. You know what I mean? And if you tell them, nah, man, you fucking, I don't know about this, dude, then they get all offended and shit or something. You know what I mean? How you gonna be pushy to me? There's just something like you just see, you just look like you had a fucking evil look or something. You know what I mean? Plus, she made some comment when I was like, yeah, I didn't go to, kids didn't go to school today. I didn't go to work. Maybe we should just do this on another day. And it was like, oh, okay. Then I guess just go fucking hang out with your lizards. It's like, what? What the fuck does that mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's some weird shit. Like, usually you have to be, at least me, I have learned that when you're trying to buy a fucking a live animal from somebody, like any kind of live flesh trade, the people are, unless you're dealing with like human traffickers, the people are extremely picky and fucking want to make sure that those animals go to the best home. Like there's definitely more people inquiring than they have animals to sell. That's for sure. So they could be fucking picky, dude. And you have to convince them. You know what I mean? And especially if you have any kind of alter appearance, they go counterculture, fucking anything. People are like, I don't know, like if they're square. And so, um, this bitch is not doing any of that. So, like, it just leads me to think, like, there's red flag, but what do I got to do? I got an infected eye, and then I got all this work to do. I'm like, fuck a cat. I'll kill y'all right now. Fuck that shit, you know what I mean? Or if my fucking health or my family or somebody, everybody die. I kill everybody. No, like Bobby Lee's father say. I kill everybody. Your grandmother, your sister, everybody die. I kill you. I kill your boyfriend. You're gay. Everybody die. I kill the whole family. That's where I'm at, dude. I'm like, fuck a cat. Especially this morning. But I got one up here, my best baby boy. I've just had him forever. He's just a beautiful cat. He's such a lovey puss, dude. He might be dying. He's up there breathing okay. Heart rate's okay. But you could tell he's got a little bit of fluid in his lungs, but he's respirating good. And his heart's pumping. But, he's got a glazed look in his eyes, and he won't close his eyes. He's just staring off, dude. It's not good. Anyway, I guess I'm going to end the stream, you guys. I'm going to go see what this fucking goddamn bitch is talking about. It's probably just a cry for help, is all it is. She's probably just like having a fucking baby cry because it's expensive. It's like, well, yeah, or not expensive, but responsibility. Like, God, in the name of Jesus, wash this shit out of my eye. Get it, Lord. Get it on that eyeball. Ah. The lube definitely helps. It definitely feels way better. Rested, huh? Dude, I was going to go do some laundry. That's what I was really going to go do. So I'm going to go throw that load in there. And then I'm going to go rest the eye, dude. Because it felt way better when I woke up. But as soon as I got up and started moving around, it fucking feels fucked again, dude. It feels better when I put that shit on it. Makes you appreciate, listen, dude, it makes you appreciate all the days when you wake up and there's nothing wrong with your eye. You can just go out and do some gardening and fucking, like, you know what I mean? Do your laundry, smoke a bowl. That's what I usually do on my Saturdays. Now that's all ruined. Right. Plus, I got this fucking bitch calling now. But that's okay. I shouldn't say bitch. I'm going to be nice. Like, God's using me to fucking minister to somebody else. It's just a cry for help. She just needs to be held by the hand and walked through it. You know what I mean? Whatever the problem is. But let me go deal with that, dude. Yeah, no shit. Shed gang. I wish I could. I have damn near done that. Well, I keep doing. And then it almost seems like it makes it worse. When I put that stuff in there, dude, I swear to God, it's like I could feel it felt like a piece of salt or a crystal, dude. You know, which would be like fiberglass or glass. At least I can blink it. All right, anyway. Johnny C, always a pleasure. Shed Gang for life. Everybody that popped in, even BBC connoisseur extraordinaire. Oh, Dan, what's up, brother? I'm sorry, my guy. I kid the eyeball, dude. Snow Bunny. Thank you guys for popping in, and Mother Nature, of course. Man, I was ready to beat someone's ass. Mother Nature. Oh my God. If somebody beat you up like that, I would fucking drive 1,500 miles, grating my fucking teeth. So, anyway, hey, later, you guys. Stay golden. Showers. I didn't piss on this eye. That would probably help. Pee on it.